was exactly the same.
So do you remember playing in this yard?
Oh, of course, I remember hauling my kid brother Al and your grandfather and hauling him into the pond so as we'd scare the nursemaid or whoever it was that we wanted to get rid of.
Right.
They had to go into the pond after us, and there was snapping turtle.
And what was Nettie doing in the meantime?
He was too little. He only lived here, sweetie, he only lived here. My mother died, you see, and then I was 9 when he left, so Ned was probably 3. So he only lived here 3 years after my mother died. It took my father 2 years to remarry, 2.5 years to remarry, and my stepmother got hold of him. She was not happy here.
How did he meet your stepmother?
He was on a vacation in Colorado Springs.
Was he staying at the Broadmoor, or do you know like where he was?
Yes, exactly where they met.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, yes.
And where was she from? What was she like?
Chicago, and let's not talk about what she was like. This is a pleasant place.
Okay, well, later I want to know if it's dirt.
I will tell it all to you.
Okay.
Actually, she was good to my father, and that's what counts.
That's what counts.
And I
Kind
forgive
of
her a
like
lot of
somebody
sins.
else I know.
And they met at the
Kind of
Broadmoor.
like somebody else I know.
That's true, sort
You
of,
know,
kind.
it did.
Sort of true, yeah.
History repeated itself a little bit.
And they met at the Broadmoor, and
At
then
the Broadmoor, and she pursued him like a leech.
Yeah.
And she had to divorce her husband.
She had to divorce her husband to
Yes.
get. Oh my gosh!
But she didn't tell my father that.
right.
Slip the ring off under the table.
He was richer, better looking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
better connections.
Yeah.
Of course. So by the
But
time-
she was a sad person. She had the nicest family.
Mhm.
I loved her family. Aunt Lou and Uncle Hen. They were wonderful. He came to New York at one point, and I think I was 14, 15. No, it must have been after Dad died. My dad died. I must have been maybe 16 or yeah. It was probably my 16th birthday, and he really wanted to make me happy on my 16th birthday. So he asked me what I wanted to do, and I said I wanted to go to Minsky's, which was a burlesque house. And my stepmother said, "Certainly not." He said, "We're going." And we went.
Good for you.
The only person who could boss her around was her big brother.
And have we kept up with their family? That side of the family
I wish
at all?
I wish I had. No, I lost them after my stepmother. After Glee and everybody died, I lost them completely because they didn't even keep up with them. I would try harder to keep up with them than they did.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but anyway, they were sweet people. They came from Minneapolis, and I went and stayed with them once. They were great.
Wow.
And my stepmother's father was a judge, a very respected, nice guy.
What was their name?
What?
What was their last name? Do you remember?
Jameson. I don't know where I dragged that from.
You got it though.
Did you skate?